Another episode on the Best Damn Podcast.
Absolutely.
I hope your new year is going safe and nothing but blessings. And I hope everybody have a better year than they did last year. I hope your year last year was good, but I hope you have a better year this year.
True that.
Yeah, but what's up, brother Bilford? How you doing, brother?
Man, I can't call it, man. Just trying to have a blessed one. You know what I mean?
How's it going so far?
It's going good so far.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I'm on the uprise, you feel me?
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I'm on the uprise, man.
Yeah.
Trying to, get everything I deserve, you know what I mean?
Right.
No more, no less, you feel me?
I ain't mad at that.
Question.
I don't know. I was watching basketball last night. Well, matter of fact, I was watching basketball this week.
Yeah.
And I had been said this years ago, and this is no secret to nobody. Like, everybody seemed to know that it seemed like the refs is like making crucial calls and like they kind of like contradicting the game, how the game plays out and how it ends with these petty calls and these petty fouls and these petty texts. Like, do you think they doing their job, or they overdoing it, or they taking it too serious, or like what you think how they calling it now?
Man, I can go to one, particular call. That being a call we spoke of the other day with LeBron's toenail,
The front toe,
Yeah.
front sneaker,
on the
3-point line.
3-point line. Here's the thing about that call, right? So that call was pretty much made at the end of the game, right?
Right. So it determined the outcome, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. So it kind of determined the outcome of the game. You know what I'm saying? The refs, the calls that they make sometimes in the later part of the games, right?
Right.
Are crucial to a win or a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the call itself is so minute that it really shouldn't determine the outcome of a game. But I will give the ref a little credit on the fact that this particular play was a scoring play.
Right.
So, okay, it has to be, looked at, because it's a big difference when a game is close and it comes down to a 2 or a 3.
Right.
I think if that call would have stood as a 3, I think that LA wins that game.
Right. Okay.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think that they would have been up 1. They were down 2.
Right. Okay.
I'm not sure.
So was any time left after that? I can't remember. Was it 1 second maybe?
Yeah, it was a little time left.
Okay. Let's just say instead of saying they win the game, because we don't know, we forget.
Right.
Let's just say it puts them up at a very at the very end of the game.
Right.
So most likely they would have won the game. Most likely, let's say that.
Right.
So let me ask you this though, because this is what it sounds like you're saying. That's cool if they would have called that early in the game, but not at the end.
Exactly, and that's my point.
So even though that was the right call, you would have not rather them call that? Is what you're saying? Because I figure the right call is the right call, no matter if it's the beginning or the end.
The right call is the right call, and I just think that, not to say it was the right call.
Yeah, so I want you to look at this without a biased opinion.
Yeah.
Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, would you have wanted them to make that call? If that was against LA, would you have want that call made?
No, either way, I wouldn't have wanted that call made.
Yeah, but fair is fair. Yeah, but
winning or losing. But yeah, you're right. Fair is fair.
Yeah.
And and the call was made, and
see. This is how I'm looking at it, right? I think it happened with what was that? I think it would happen with my Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
Where remember at the end of that one play, Kansas when they did the toss back flea flicker, and they scored and they called it back. They boy been offline.
Right.
Word, well, if I'm not mistaken, word was that the ref seen him do that 3 or 4 times before that,
prior in the game,
and didn't call it.
So why are you calling it now?
See, rate something like that. Yeah.
And
if you ain't gonna call it all earlier, don't call it at all.
Right. And this also was a scoring play, so I understand why you're looking at it.
Right.
My point is, why are you looking at this play at the end of the game?
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be fair, the call was fair. If they're gonna make it at the end, they can make it at the beginning. But if you not gonna call, like with the Buffalo Bills, if you ain't gonna call that all day,
right?
Don't call it at the end of the day.
No, that's true. But see, it's like this. So you make that call, right?
Right.
And the call in itself is just petty. It didn't have anything to do with physical interference, meaning that I can see if when Mahomes threw the ball,
right,
I can see if his receiver got clearly mugged.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a pass interference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now that's a different type of call. That's a more substantial call. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
But come on, man. The dude is offsides by like an inch or two. You know what I'm saying? That's not that didn't have any bearing on the play itself.
No, every inch counts. In every sport, every inch count.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
You're making a call on the line.
Yeah, but that all counts though, because I'm just saying it's getting you an inch closer to me. I'm just saying because they didn't make it the other 3 times, you shouldn't make it at all.
Okay, your argument is better.
I'm just saying. Listen. The inch. You looking at it like it's only an inch. I'm looking at it like y'all already said he was offsides 3-4 times early in the game and y'all didn't call it. So why y'all calling it now? And the Bills is my team. It helped us win. Right, so I'm not playing it biased. But back to LeBron Jones, since you said it, because that's why I wasn't basing it on. But I give that ref credit because if I'm not mistaken, when LeBron shot it, he already said 2. They just happened to go review it. I think he already said 2. I never think he said 3. I can't remember.
No, it was a 3.
I'm talking about. But I think the ref put up 2. I think the ref announced it 2 before LeBron was shooting it. And when I watched the full play,
so he didn't have the goals up.
No, I think no. When LeBron shot it in his front, I think the ref put 2, not 3. The scoreboard people and everybody else just thought. Remember when Kevin Durant hit that shot?
I gotta look at it.
But Giannis and remember Kevin Durant did the same joint, but his foot was on it a little more than LeBron's was?
Yeah.
Everybody's screaming 3, but the ref is holding down 2.
Here's the thing about the LeBron play.
Right.
He's clearly behind the line, right?
Yeah.
You can see
you can see he's behind the line, so he start coming up.
You can see the room in between his toe and the line at first. Now, when he goes to shoot the actual jumper, his foot comes forward a little tiny bit, and it like a centimeter. It grazes. But
it's still a fair call though. It's still a fair call.
Yeah,
but anyway, I wasn't trying to base it on that.
It's just petty.
But so do you think they messing up the game though? Like the refs?
I don't want to use the terminology of messing up the game.
What you think?
On that particular play? I don't.
No, I'm just saying because. Hold on 1 second. Who's that? What I'm saying is when I say the refs, it's like the rules of the NBA, it caused the ref to do certain things. But what I'm saying is, think about it. It's no more taunting without getting a tech.
Right.
Like I can't bang on you.
Stupid.
I can't do the AI. Don't go when you cross you over and stare you down. I get it. It cost me $25,000 to taunt you.
Right.
Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Like it's a bunch of stuff that I don't approve of because like all these unwritten rules, like if I'm up on you by 30 points and it's 30 seconds left, I'm supposed to just dribble the ball out and like turn it. No, I'm going to do what Zion did. When Zion did that dunk and they were like, no, don't do it. I'm going to pound it on you until the clock hits 0. I don't care if I'm up by 30 because you know why? You shouldn't have let me be up by 30. I'm pounding it on you. I don't know no rule that say, because the thing is, what I'm saying is, if I can't get in trouble for it, I'm doing it. I ain't break no law.
Yeah.
I don't get no tech for scoring because I'm up 30.
And I don't really see the difference in that when you got these college football games that end up 75-3.
And they be
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
And they did.
And guys, you know, them young dudes, they you know, they still, you know, they still taught or whatever they do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The game's not over. I was taught when I was coming up playing, when I was coming up playing sports, you know what I mean? It ain't over till the fat lady sings. And
Right.
Fat lady don't start singing till the clock says 0, 0, 0, 0.
And then the buzzer beat.
And yeah, and that's that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
If I got my foot on your neck, I'm gonna put pressure on it.
Yeah,
I'm not, you know what, we down 30. No,
I mean, are you gonna come back?
Cause what I'm saying is, cause see, this is what I'm saying. Like, if you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna do it at all. Because you can't tell me this. You can't tell me somebody going to the game, right? Let's say somebody going to the game, right? And for some strange reason, they was hot that night, right? Now, let's say his team up 30, right? And it's 30 seconds left, right? The unwritten rule is to be a good sportsman and don't score no more, right?
Right.
But what if the nigga got 98 points? You think he gonna score or he gonna just let the clock run?
He's going to score.
He's going to score to get 100.
He has the opportunity.
So why would you basketball players and football players do it sometime, but not all the time? I'm doing it regardless.
Yeah.
Just shouldn't be down 30.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Not take the shot?
Nah. I don't give a fuck if the next basket get me 100 points or 10 points. I'm doing it.
I'm wide open. I'm shooting.
And the clock is not out because I'm gonna let the clock run and I'm gonna get a turnover.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nah, it won't be on my watch.
But there's been a lot of. I think the as far as the coaches ruining the game or whatever. There's been a lot of calls, right?
Right.
That's been flat out the wrong call.
Did you say coaches or referees?
Referees. If I said coaches, I meant referees.
I thought you said coaches, but referees. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Referees. So there's been a lot of calls that just been the wrong calls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is why they had to implement things like the challenge and all of these other things, because the refs are, you know, they get it wrong sometimes. They're human.
Yeah, and I wasn't really, you know what, I should have probably been more clear because I wasn't really, you know, really referring to like the calls. It's just like all this stuff. Like, I mean, it's the ref jobs to do it, but they take you up for nothing.
Yeah.
But I think it's because the league is giving out so much money to these players that they find any way to get that money back. Yo, $150,000 because you were chewing gum while you shouldn't have been playing.
So now they took the flopping thing. The flopping thing, I think, is a $6,000 fine. And the crazy part about that is that they get to go back on a game.
Yeah.
You know, when the game is over, 2-3 days later or whatever, they get to go back, view that game, and see if that was a flop or not.
Yeah.
And then you got a fine coming in the mail. You know, $6,000. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like something that goes down in Montgomery County, Norristown. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to get your opinion on that. The Best Damn Podcast. We with y'all. We love y'all.
Absolutely.
And we always gonna love y'all.
Always.